Holistic Vitality Energy Healing. www.holistic-vitality.com.
My name is Alex, and this is my first time doing the healing,
Cool.
the energy healing experience.
Cool. And then do you think you remember everything of that experience?
Hopefully everything.
Did you remember connecting with any of your
Yeah.
loved ones?
Going, feeling really light and
Yeah?
just soaring into the sky and finding this area where all my people who have died.
Like your
Yeah.
loved ones?
Yes.
Like who?
My dad.
Your dad was there?
Yeah.
Who else was there?
My granny and
Yeah? Did they tell you anything? What'd they say to you?
my dad said that he was really sorry. He thought it would help, and he thought it would make things better, but it didn't. Yeah, and he really said that he regretted.
Making that choice?
Yes.
And how do you feel about that now?
That I said I forgive him,
Yay.
and he said to say hi to my mom.
Oh, here you go, your tissue.
Thank you.
And mom's right here. And what did Granny say? Was Granny walking around?
Yes.
How'd she look?
She looked really nice. She said it was amazing how she could do it. She was just so astonished that she could do that, you know?
Aww. And how'd that make you feel?
That made me feel really happy.
Do you need any other loved ones you saw?
Well, I actually saw my dog,
Yeah? What was your dog's name?
Angel.
Yeah. And was it a she? Or a he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a she. And what was it? What did it feel like to see her?
Just felt really nice. She looked so young.
Yeah.
She just jumped up on me.
Like a puppy?
Yeah, just like a puppy. She looked small like that.
Aww.
It didn't look like she had any back pains or anything like that. Like how she had it.
So does that make you now realize that even animals go to heaven?
Yes.
And how do you feel about that?
I feel really happy because when I eventually go to heaven, I'd get to see all my animals, you know?
Yeah. And so you know that they never actually leave you.
Yeah.
Cool. And then what about, did you get to connect with any of your angels or your guides or guardians or God or Jesus or whoever? Is there anybody else up there that you got to see?
I saw Jesus.
Oh, you did see Jesus. What was that like?
It was amazing. And then I just saw this bright light
Yeah?
that, you know, I can't, like, say what it was, but I think it was God.
Yeah? And how'd that feel?
It felt really cool because it was just this really bright light.
And what did that tell you? Did it have any messages for you?
No, but it just, well, it made me feel like, you know, I'm safe, you know?
Yeah. And do you still feel that way?
Yeah.
Cool. Or you had some questions you wanted to ask. And do you think you were able to get those questions answered by them?
Yes.
And besides Jesus and God, did you meet any other angels or guides or anybody?
I think I met 2 or 3.
Did they have any names?
They didn't.
You didn't get any names? Okay. But did they have messages for you? Yeah?
Like, I asked them about Mother Earth and that.
And what was the question regarding Mother Earth?
How could I help? They said to recycle and a little, pick up trash no matter what, you know?
Like what you're already doing?
Yeah, you know, if I'm walking down to the bus to go to school, if I see a piece of trash, just take it with me and throw it to the closest trash can.
That's what they
Just
told you?
Yeah, just do stuff like that, you know?
And what about the other question was how you might inspire other people to help Mother Earth? Do you remember any answers from that?
They said when I play with some of my friends that I could say rather than playing with them, I would like to pick up trash and ask if they wanted to do it.
Cool. And do you think that they're going to help you?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I was in there, all I saw was just white, and it was just beautiful. It's like,
Peaceful?
yeah, really peaceful and cozy.
And do you think you can visit there anytime you want?
Yes. No, I can.
And what do you think? And are you glad you did this experience?
Yes.
Cool. And then now when we went down, we worked on your throat chakra. Do you remember that?
I think I do. Could you?
It was like with talking to yourself and feeling like you can communicate better. Do you feel like that was improved and listening?
Yes.
Yeah? Do you think you're going to listen better?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how do you think that's going to change with, like, say, with working with your mom? Do you think you're going to also listen more?
Yes, definitely.
Aww. And so what about communicating? Do you think it's going to change the way you communicate?
Yes.
How do you think it's going to improve? Like, what do you think is going to change?
I'm gonna not say stuff like mean, but like calmly, and not gonna fight, and try not to get angry.
Cool. And do you think you were able to get rid of anger today?
Yes.
Yeah? What else do you think you were able to get rid of?
A lot of stuff. I guess I could talk about that when we get down to.
Yeah, we can go there. Let's go to the heart chakra, because that was next. So that was the gardening of getting rid of all those negative emotions. So with that, what do you feel like you were able to get rid of?
I got rid of getting mad, holding a grudge. I'm now not mad at Dad and my daddy for what they did, and
you feel like you were able to get peace with that?
Yes. And with the I'm not really that upset. I can forgive everybody who bullied me.
Yeah.
I could try to like communicate with them by saying, could you please stop doing that, and just try
to handle things differently.
Yes.
And have forgiveness regardless.
Yes.
Okay. And do you think you were able to let go of all that sadness you were talking about?
Yes, sadness, depression, all that stuff.
You feel like you had depression before?
Yes.
And do you think in the confusion? Bless you.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the inner child? Your child self. How did that feel?
Felt cool,
Yeah. And what sensations did they make you feel by connecting with your inner child? So remember when we worked on the yellow chakra? What do you remember of that? With the little kid.
That little.
You. Was it feel good, like, because you made promises to yourself?
Oh, yes. I made promises to that little kid. Whenever he's bored, I could play with him, or whenever I'm bored, he would do that with me. And if he was sad, I would try to make him happy, and we would try to help each other. It's just kind of hard to go back to that.
Explain it, yeah.
But
overall, do you think you're gonna be better to yourself and be your best friend, your own best friend?
Yes, I am.
Cool. And take care of all your needs? Awesome. And then what about the forgiveness? You felt good about that?
Yes.
And you were able to let go of all grudges and forgive everybody in your life?
Yes. It's kind of amazing from going just being upset at everybody, and then just being calm,
You're feeling light, and do you think you feel so light right now?
Yes.
Good.
Don't feel guilty anymore?
No.
Good. What about the root chakras when you went into Mother Earth? How is that one?
That was kind of cool.
Yeah? What do you remember of that? Or how did you feel with that one?
I remember going down and talking and, helping them.
Mother Earth?
Yeah.
Yeah? And do you feel like your needs were all met? Yeah. And how did you help Mother Earth?
Helped, by picking up
all the recycling like you've been doing, and she was thankful for it? Cool. Anything else you remember before we end?
No, not really.
How about the...
Well, I actually, on the planting thing, I remember all the people who have died and my angels and guardians were there. And then a few of the other ones, they were there too.
Yeah.
So, and then they helped.
You garden?
Yeah, and helped just talk to me and be with me throughout the
whole process?
Yeah.
Oh, and then we forgot to mention the planting of the garden. When you planted new seeds, how did that feel?
Yeah, it felt really nice to plant love and forgiveness and all that stuff. It's just really amazing to feel so different, you know?
Yeah, and you feel so different right now?
Yes.
Yay! Well, thank you for taking the time to explain it to everybody.
You're welcome.
Your session. Thank you.